So we have selected the minimum weight here, that is 6. So now write the other weights. So here we have to remove this loop. So C has got a loop. We are removing the loop here. So now C to D will be 3. So then B to T will be 5. D to T will be 2. So and this is 2. This is 4 and this is 3. Okay. So this is the first step wherein we are going to remove all loops and the parallel edges. So now coming to the step 2. So what we have to do in step 2, arrange all edges in their increasing order of weight. So now what we have to do, we have to arrange all edges in their increasing order of weight. Now, so which is the minimum weight here? 2, then 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now coming to 2, which are the edges which belongs to minimum weight 2? So the first is BD, okay, which has got the weight 2, and then DT, which has got the weight 2, then AC 3, CD 3, CB 4, BT 5, AB 6, then SA 7, SC 8. Okay, so I have arranged the edges in the increasing order. Okay, so B to D has got 2, weight is 2, D to T has got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is your second step. So what you have to do, arrange the edges in the increasing order. Okay, so now after arranging the edges in the increasing order, now the step 3. What is step 3? Add the edge which has least weightage. So we have to add the edge which has got the least weightage. So now which is the least weightage here? We can see it is first is B to D. Now I will add the edge B to D which has got the weight 2, and also I will add the edge DT which has got 2. Okay, DT which has got 2. Now next cost, this is first cost is 2, I have added the edges. So next cost is 3. Now 3, for 3 what are the edges we have? AC, CD. Okay, so what are the edges? AC and CD. I have to add the edge AC and CD. Now add the edge AC which has got the weight 3, CD which has got the weight 3, and this previous one, this is B which has got the weight 2, and B to T which has got the weight 2. Okay, now what is the next cost now? The next cost is 4. So what are the edges we have here for 4? CB, right? So we have got the edge CB, but now if you select this edge, as you know, in the minimum spanning tree we should not get a closed loop, right? So now if you select CB, you will get a closed loop, but minimum spanning tree we should not get a closed loop. So I will discard this edge. Are you following? So here why we should discard this edge? Because it forms a closed loop, we have to discard the edge CD. That means I will not add the edge CD to the graph. Okay, now so that means the cost 4 is discarded. Why? Because it will form the closed loop, closed circuit. Okay, next cost is 5. Now, so next coming to the 5, we have got BT. So now BT. Now, even now here, if you select BT, once again it forms a closed loop here, right? It forms a closed circuit. So even we have to discard B to T. Why? Because if we add that, we are forming a closed circuit. So in the minimum spanning tree, we should not form the closed circuit. So the next cost is also discarded. Now select the next. So what is the next cost? It is 6. So 6. So 6, what is the edge we have? AB. Now if you select the edge AB, right? So if you select the edge AB, once again we form a closed circuit here. So we are discarding A to B. Are you following? So if we select, I'll get a closed circuit. So I'll discard A to B. So that means this is also discarded. Okay. Now what is the next cost? So your next cost is 7 and 8. Okay. So now the 7. First 7. 7 is what? SA. SA. So here I am not forming a closed loop. So I can select SA. Okay. So that means to the graph I will add SA. A, C, this is D, this is B, this is T. We have got the weights 2, 2, 3, 3. Now I will select SA. So which has got the weight 7. Okay. So now you check here again SC. The next cost is SC 8. Now if you select 8, once again it forms a closed circuit. So I will discard this also. Followed? Okay. I am discarding SC also. That means the next cost, let us take here, next cost 8 is 8, which is also discarded. Why? Because even if we add that, we form a closed circuit here. So now this what we have got is the minimum spanning tree using the Kruskal's algorithm. Okay. So here in the Kruskal's algorithm, because we are finding the minimum spanning tree using the edges, not the vertices. So we have found a graph, that is the different edges, what has to be involved in the minimum spanning tree. Okay. So this graph completes the minimum spanning tree. That is, minimum spanning tree is completed here. Okay. So I hope you have understood this. Thank you.